Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Y'all, I'm back with another fabulous and easy file folder craft. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. And welcome to all of my new subscribers, and thank you so much to everyone who is supporting me day in and day out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have some decorative file folders that you've been dying to turn into a project, go ahead, grab them, because we are going to make something oh so simple, oh so pretty, and oh so useful. And here's what I'm talking about. We're going to make this awesome, flexible wallet or folder, whatever you want to call it. It is going to be so easy to make, and I'm making it with one file folder. So when finished, we're going to have a wallet that measures 5 1/4 by 7 1/2. It is super easy, and y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at today's project. It is one of those simply elegant projects that we do on the channel. So we have this top that opens, and then you're able to see how this is flexible. So you can actually put quite a few things in here that might need room and not worry about whether or not they're going to be crushed when you put them in, because you do have the ability to stretch this. So, like I said, all we're going to need to make it is one file folder. So here's my file folder, and it's a standard size file folder. But if you don't have file folders for this project, you can join your regular cardstock or decorative cardstock together to make the project. But here's how we're going to cut down the file folder to be able to make this project. So on one end, we're going to take it and put the fold at 5 inches. And then we're going to cut. And you want to save this because you'll be able to use it. Then we're going to turn it this way, and we're going to take that fold and we're going to put it in at 8, and then we cut. So you're going to end up with a piece that is 13 inches long, but you can modify this to fit your 12-inch papers simply by reducing this wider half here to 7. And what that'll do for you is, instead of having this wide of an overhang piece, it'll be 1 inch shorter. And then on this side is almost 11 1/2 inches. So I am going to start scoring at this point. So on the 11 1/2 inch side, we're going to score at 2, as far as we can go. Then we'll flip it and score at 2. And then I'll flip it to the opposite 11 1/2 inch side. Score at 2. Then I'll need to flip it this way. Score at 2 to meet that original 2 score. So then we're going to turn it to the 13-inch side, and we're going to score at 10 1/4. And then we need to fold and burnish our scores. Then I'm going to take my finger blade, and I am just going to free up all of my tabs right now. We're going to do some additional cuts, but right now we just want to go to the score mark and free all of those tabs. And this end here that is widest, that is the bottom or the front of your wallet. So we're just going to go ahead and fold these 2 pieces in here at the bottom. And then we're going to take these 2 pieces here, put them in at 1/2 inch, and cut. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to take that score mark and line it up at 1/2 inch. with this piece folded in, we're just going to cut. So your project piece should look like this. So now we're going to do some additional cuts. We are going to make angle cuts on these pieces. So I'll angle here to remove that piece. Then I'll angle here. And then I'll do a nice deep angle here. Do the same thing on this side. So let's do that nice deep angle. And then angle here. And angle here. And so we angled because it's going to make it easier when we fold in and fold over. So now that we have made those angles, let's bring the scoreboard back in because we need to make some scores on these pieces. So I am going to take my trimmer and convert it to the scoreboard. And now I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, at 1, and at 1.5. Then I'll rotate it to this side. And we're going to do the same thing. So we score at 1/2 inch, at 1, and at 1.5. And so before I do my accordion fold, I'm now going to make angle cuts on these pieces. And I'm doing angle cuts on the accordion fold for the same reason that we did it on the other part of our project. So now we can take this and we're just going to accordion fold these pieces. And when I'm accordion folding on this project, I'm taking that end piece and I'm starting with my fold going out. So now we can take our glue and we're going to go ahead and place these two flaps down using glue. So I'll go ahead and we'll get these nice and stuck. And these file folders were purchased from the store Pop Shelf. I did not order these online. I bought them at Pop Shelf. So now your project piece is going to look like this. We are going to take our accordion fold that in, and then we're just going to bring it over and connect it. So to do that, we place our glue on the accordion piece. And so now I'll just hold this, I'll fold this piece in, bring it over, and we'll place it down on that piece. And then I'll use my big old spatula to go in and get that nice and stuck. And because we made the angle cut, this is sitting on the inside very nicely. And that's exactly what we want. So I am going to go ahead on this end, fold this in, and I'll go ahead and just tuck this in on the inside like that. And I'll add my glue with it tucked in. So I am just placing glue on the accordion flap. Hopefully y'all can see that. And then now all I have to do is take it and put it down like that. I'll place it down, and I'm just going to use my big old spatula to go in, get it nice and stuck. I'll go over that top, and I'll go over the top on this side as well. And y'all, that is it. That is how simple it is to make this nice wallet or folder, whatever you want to call it, from a file folder. That's all we used for this. So now we're going to take our Velcro dot and we're going to place that Velcro dot underneath. So I'm going to take my Velcro dot, join it, peel away the backer from one piece, and then I'm just going to decide where I want it. So I want it right there. Put that down, peel away, fold that over, get that nice and stuck, open it, get it stuck again, And then how you choose to decorate it is completely up to you. On this one, I added just the initial of the person I'll be giving this to. On this one, I think I'm going to do something a little different. So on this one, I am going to use some of my Dollar Tree stickers. Let me pull out my sheet and decide which one I want. Let's get a nice contrast to it. That's a little more subdued and more in line with what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to go with this one. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to take a little bit of my scrap and just put it on the back because I really don't want the back to be sticky and I want the back to look nice. So I am just going to cut out this shape. So now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to place it right there, but I think I'm going to add just a little bit of glue because my fingers and the oil in my hands might have removed some of that sticky. So I'm just going to add some glue and then I'm going to take this piece and just place it down. And now when we let this dry, we're going to have another beautiful, flexible folder. And so there we have it, y'all. We have another beautiful 5 1/4 by 7 1/2 flexible folder, wallet, whatever you need to use it for. You can store your coupons in here. You can send ephemera packs in here. It's completely up to you how you might want to use this, but wasn't that simple? And didn't this make for a very beautiful project? I am going to bring that first one back in so that you can see just how gorgeous these are. And for those of you who might be doing craft fairs, coordinated groups like this really do draw the eye to the person shopping. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this fun way that we can use our file folders yet again. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.